shockingly elegant. In a royal parade packed with fanfare, horses, scarlet tunics, and centuries-old tradition, one woman quietly stole the spotlight without even trying, Duchess Sophie. While the cameras were fixed on the big names, King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, Princess Catherine, Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, arrived like a whisper wrapped in diamonds and left everyone asking, wait, who was that in green? Wearing a rich forest green silk dress that flowed like a secret through the palace gates, Sophie didn't just show up. She owned her moment. But it wasn't just the color or the confident carriage ride alongside Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence that caught the public's eye. No, it was the stunning 4,850-pound diamond infinity pendant draped delicately around her neck, glittering like it had a story to tell. Designed by G. Collins & Sons, the royal jeweler, this pendant wasn't just jewelry. It was a symbol, a whisper of sentimentality. A piece Sophie has worn since 2017, tied with memory and elegance. This wasn't a staged spectacle or an Instagram moment. Sophie didn't have her children with her. Lady Louise Windsor, now deep in her university life at St. Andrews, and James, Earl of Wessex, busy with A-levels at Radley College, weren't by their mother's side. But that absence, it spoke volumes. It wasn't emptiness. It was grace. Sophie stood on her own, radiating poise, wisdom, and maternal strength without needing to perform for the crowd. She rode alone in an open carriage. She didn't flinch from the spotlight. She walked right through it in 3/4-length sleeves and a pillbox hat, face framed by an elegant updo that made her diamond pendant glisten even brighter. At a time when so many royal headlines swirl with chaos, rifts, and scandal, Sophie offered something rare: steadiness. Her quiet loyalty to the monarchy has become her superpower. No tantrums, no tell-alls, no branding exercises, just duty. And maybe that's why her pendant meant so much more than its price tag. It represented continuity. She's worn it year after year, never showy, always sincere. While Prince Edward was off on horseback in full ceremonial Scots Guards uniform, dazzling in thistle stars, jubilee medals, and the royal ciphers of both King Charles and the late Queen Elizabeth, Sophie did what she always does. She carried the monarchy's dignity in silence. And yet she spoke volumes. In a sea of pomp, her simplicity became the standout act. The bold open-work design of her pendant allowed it to sit perfectly against her dress or skin, adding texture, emotion, and presence. It wasn't loud, but it was unforgettable. And that's Sophie for you. Understated, graceful, grounded, but unforgettable. In a royal family often scrutinized for extravagance or dysfunction, Duchess Sophie showed that true power lies in consistency and calm. As the horses trotted past and the music soared through Whitehall, as cameras clicked and millions watched, Sophie sat still, her eyes focused, her pendant catching the light just right. In a world of viral moments, she became one by doing the unexpected, being quietly extraordinary. And maybe, just maybe, that's the kind of royalty we need right now.